My name's Caitlin Hudecheck, and I'm the stage manager for Emerson Stage's Everybody. So Everybody is a morality play about death. It's based on a really old play called Everyman, and this adaptation really critiques and builds on what Everyman laid the foundations for, and gives us a really interesting and thought-provoking modern lens on death and how we view the afterlife and the journey to getting there. The role of the stage manager is really the communication hub for the theatrical process. So anything that happens within the rehearsal room has to get translated to all of the people that aren't with us every day. So that's the whole production team, all of the designers, and then vice versa with that information from them trickling back into the rehearsal room. So it's really just the point of contact for everyone to get all of their information to everyone else. I guess before it was very different because communication was typically just emails and then being on headset with people who are also in the same room as you. So worst comes to worst, you can just run over and say what you need to say, but the words that you're sending to people are probably the only contact you're having with them now. So that's definitely been a challenge to translate all of my thoughts to text instead of being able to see all of the people I would normally be in touch with. So I was also the stage manager on our first virtual show, Men on Boats, that was this past September. And that was a wild process simply because we had never done anything like this before, not on this platform, not on this scale, not with anything that we were doing before. So we were sort of flying blind and building the plane as it flew. But it's crazy being on this show that's now 6 shows later, that's learned so much and built so much on the knowledge of my peers and all of the hard work that they've put in. It's definitely been really important to me for my education as well to get to do this process twice and get to learn so much from the mistakes I made before and just the general things that we've built in this platform. And just even in the early rehearsal process of this show, there's so much new technology and so many new things that we're implementing in this play that we didn't even dream about doing in September. So that's really exciting to see too. Stage managers are building a lot of new skills to put at the bottom of their resumes and definitely finding new ways to make themselves more useful in rehearsal rooms, especially virtually. It's a little bit harder to not have a presence in a room when you are on a Zoom call. So it's definitely exciting to be able to have so many skills and be contributing so many things still on an online platform. And I think that that's never going to change when we get back into rehearsal rooms, when we continue rehearsing on Zoom. I'm most excited about the fact that 5 of the roles in the play are played by different actors every night. 5 of our actors and 1 of our understudies have learned basically 80% of the script. So night by night, they're playing a different role and they have to jump into that track and really settle into that character for the day. Everyone's embodiment of the different characters is so individual, and it's so interesting to see how all of these different personalities mesh together every night when you get to see the show so many times and in so many iterations. I think this past year has definitely been a big exercise for me in learning what theater means to me, and also thinking about why I still feel so impassioned by something I haven't really got to practice in its traditional form in a year now. But to me, I think it's just really such a great medium of sharing stories that you need to tell and having people hear them and having people need to hear them. And it's a place for laughter and sadness and joy and catharsis and all of those feelings that you don't come by day to day, that you get to just purge through watching anything on stage. Everybody will be running March 11th through 14th. You can buy your tickets to see it on emersonstage.org. We hope to see you there.